Now that I have the weight cut out, it'll fit perfectly in here. And we'll cover this later. So now we have to cut the eyes out and the tail. We'll start with the tail. And for that we use a 3/8 bit. So it's 3/8. And this is real touchy actually, because if you go too deep after you cut the tabs off, your weight will be inside the bait too much. We want the weight to be right at the end of the bait. So it's better if you cut less. That way when you're ready to install the bait, you could just get your bait and kind of just grind it out a little bit so it'll fit. But we want to cut a little bit out just so after when we soak it, you know, more of the wood will be sealed. So we don't go that deep in here. And that's it. That might be too deep already. No, because this is pretty thick, so we're good. So now the eyes. On these small baits, I put them 1 inch. So what I do is find center, or where I think center's at anyways. Mark it, come down 1 inch, let's see, let me do that, just mark it, and we're gonna go straight through the bait. So now this part, I like to line up those bottom lines with the top of this vise and kind of center the line on top. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but so it looks pretty good. Straight through. And now to finish out the eyes, I use these bits. Starting off with this one. I'll just go in about a 1/16 of an inch. Not too much on both sides. You can go deeper, it doesn't really matter. Then I use this. Go back and forth with it. There we go. Now put it in this way. And it goes all the way in pretty good. Check both sides. We're good. So this bait is pretty much ready for the seal. Eyes, hole, the hook hole, weights, tail weights, and just to give you an idea of what these will look like. And of course we'll sand all this off later. But that's pretty much it. On to the next step. Okay, that's what I use when I seal my baits. I just get a big cup and I have some already in here. Cleaned out the holes a little bit. Just drop it in. And I let the hole fill up with urethane. There's not enough in there. The most important part is the inside of the bait. And of course just wipe off all the excess. I just get a rag and kind of dab it. And I'll let that hang there for about 2 days so it completely dries out inside before I start primer or anything else. And that's it.